So if you're joining early, we're starting right on time at 4, but go on your bike, choose a nice easy resistance, and start those legs warming up. We'll start in a couple of minutes. And if you have the playlist, I'll get you to press start. So we all start at the same time. And that way you'll be able to follow along. If you have music that you like, feel free to use your music. You just have an option of using that playlist or just going along to any music you like. It's near the end of the day, so of course it's going to get really sunny. Why would you have the sunshine in the morning and during the day? Bring it out at night.
That's why I always wait till the end of the day to go for my run.
All right, 1 minute start. Have some water. All right, let's go. Press play on your playlist. We have about 6.5 minutes to warm up. So right now I want you to lift up through your spine, release and relax your shoulders. Create a nice bend in the elbows. Relax your fingers, relax your grip, and think about creating nice, big, strong circles. Track your knees forward and give me nice, big, strong circles. Now we're going to use perceived exertion while we're riding. If you're not familiar with that, 0 would be you're lying down, and 10 would be you're passing out. We won't hit 9 or 10. Flat road is typically around your 5 or 6 out of 10. So if you don't have watts on your bike, that's what you can use. Right now I want you to be about a 4 out of 10. Very comfortable resistance. Choose an easy cadence. Allow your body to warm up. We're going to be doing 3 long hills, and we're going to go back to flat road between each of those hills to recover. And then we're going to finish with 2 accelerations. Going fast on flat road, and between those 2 accelerations, you'll also get an opportunity to recover. All right, take it to 5 out of 10, 50% effort. Comfortable. Working a little harder. I want you to start thinking about your breathing. Focus on your exhale. Great, lots of room for that oxygen to come in. This should feel comfortable. Now I'm going to give you a cadence or an RPM. If you have those numbers on your bike, you're going to know exactly where to go. If you don't, I want you to think about what pace or cadence you see me doing. And just generally try to mirror that pace. If at any time you feel you need to drop the intensity, it's a little too challenging, then I want you to drop your resistance, but hold your speed. All right, let's go to that 6 out of 10. This should feel like your flat road. You feel a little pushback, but it's still quite comfortable. I call this your sweet spot. You can have a conversation. It's definitely aerobic, you're working, but you could do this for a long time. If you have access to watts, I want you to look at your power right now. This is your baseline. This is your 6 out of 10. We've got about 3 more minutes in our warm-up. We're going to use that time to go to 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is uncomfortable. Your breathing is quite labored, and your focus is much sharper. Your answers would be yes or no. It is not conversational. Ready? Keep your speed and add more tension. 7 out of 10. Working harder. This feels uncomfortable. Your breathing changes. You have stronger contractions in those legs. They require more oxygen. Bring that oxygen in. Now, if you had to work as hard as you could for 1 hour, this would probably be the power that you would generate. So check your watts if you have access. Notice the numbers on your screen. 7 out of 10. If you don't have that access, this feels uncomfortable. You're focusing on your breathing. Now we're going to tap into that 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 is hard. Your breathing is labored and sometimes even breathless. Ready? Maintain your speed. Don't change your cadence. Add more resistance. This is your hard zone. This is where you don't want to talk. Your shoulders drop. You press that belly button in, and you just try and get through it. Check your power. Check your watts. This is your 8 out of 10. All right, you're going to be happy to hear we're coming and taking that resistance off. Returning to your flat road. Find that resistance. 8 out of 10. Back to that comfort zone. If you have access to your power, you're going to find your 6 out of 10 watts. That baseline I asked you to remember. We're going to be climbing for 6.5 minutes. We're going to start our hill at 80 RPMs at 6 out of 10. So look at the power you're producing right now. Hold that power. Add more resistance. Drop your watts to 80. So you've changed your cadence to 80. You're not working any harder. You've just created a slight incline. Take the time to find that sweet spot. 6 out of 10. 80 RPMs. That's it. It should feel comfortable. You should be able to talk in sentences. Relax the upper body. Lengthen through that spine. Check your cadence. 80 RPMs. If you want to count your RPMs, take one leg, 15 seconds, 20 times around. Or just check out my cadence and try to mirror. Look away from your numbers. 6 out of 10, climbing. We're going to keep climbing at 80, but this time we're going to work a little harder. So no change in your speed, but you're definitely going to be working harder. We're going to add more resistance and hold on to 80. Ready? 3, 2, add more resistance. 7 out of 10, uncomfortable. Breathing changes. This feels like work. Feel that incline. Nice work, you guys. Hold on. You're in that hour power. If you have watts, I want you to take note of that power. And I want you to maintain it. Keep it consistent. Keep it strong. Stay seated. Yes, I should hear you breathing. Yes or no answers. Now, I want you to start thinking about pushing from your glutes. Ready? Push through, lift up. Push through, lift up. Generate that power from your glutes. Push through with your quads. And then lift up. Push through, lift up. Hold on to 80. Now, you're going to hold this zone. 7 out of 10. No more effort. We're changing our cadence. We're dropping to 70 and adding more resistance. Ready? 3, 2, add more resistance. Drop to 70, holding your 7 out of 10. Feels different, but you have the same power. Check your watts. It should be the same. Now, if you want to come out of your seat, I want you to feel free to do that at 70. But here's the thing. I want you to hold on to 70 RPMs and maintain your power. So don't lose any power by coming out. Beautiful job, you guys. Use your breathing. Focus on that exhale. Bring in that oxygen. In 30 seconds, you're going to push to 8 out of 10. You're going to go from 70 on the same incline. You're going to push to 75. Get ready for that little push. Ready? 3, 2, pick up your cadence. Same resistance, a little faster. That's it. Hold on. You see the finish line. You do not slow down. Keep that focus. Breathing hard, pushing through, lifting up. Let's go. You got 30 seconds. Now you should be feeling a little breathless. Yes. Hold. Hold. Let's go. Yes, you can. You got 10 seconds. Look at your watts, look at your power. 3, 2. Drop that resistance. Bring it to flat road. Choose any cadence you like. Catch your breath. Great job. You should be breathless. You should feel tired. It means you did everything right. Nice big round circles. Focus on your breath. Catch your breath. Any cadence you like. Active recovery. We're on a flat road. Now, if you need a posture break, I want you to add more resistance. Come out of your seat, stretch out your legs, take that posture break. Have water. Now come back to your seated position. Your tension should be what you would have on a flat road. Your cadence, 85 to 100. Big range. What cadence do you usually use for flat road? For me, it's around 90. For some of you faster riders, it's around 100. Find that cadence. 6 out of 10, comfortable. Now lift up through that spine. Relax your shoulders. Draw that chest forward. Take those shoulder blades, tuck them in your back pocket. You have a 6-minute hill ahead of you. We're gonna start at 80 RPMs, 6 out of 10. Comfortable, starting that climb. Then we're gonna hold 80, and that hill's gonna get a little steeper. We're gonna go into our hour power. We're gonna hold that hour power, drop into the 70s, and the last minute is a hard effort. Sounds really familiar, because it is. All right, ready? So slow your cadence to 80, add resistance, and maintain the same watts. 6 out of 10, moderate, comfortable. Drop your shoulders. Big, strong circles. Now think about pulling through and lifting up. Pulling through and lifting up. Fill those lungs with lots of oxygen. Track your knees forward. Relax the upper body. Upper body is nice and quiet. Keep equal pressure on your pedals. Draw that belly button in. Support your lower back. Now I want you to connect to your breathing. Focus on your exhale. Find the rhythm of your breath and relax into the bottom of this hill. Hold that comfort zone. Have some water if you like. In 30 seconds, this hill's gonna get a little steeper. You're gonna keep the same speed, so you're gonna have to work a little harder. We're going into that 7 out of 10. Uncomfortable. Keeping your head up, looking slightly in front of you. Get ready for that change in effort. Keep your speed. Add more resistance. 3, 2, 1. Increase the resistance. Increase that incline. Notice the difference in your effort level. Your breathing is changing. Keep that focus. Holding 80. Focus on that exhale. Relax that upper body. Draw that belly button in. Now, start to focus on recruiting those glutes a little more. And I want you to think about pushing through. Activate the push from your glutes. Drive through with your quads. Come down and lift. Push through. Come down and lift. Got it? Okay, now hold on to that. 7 out of 10. Add a little more resistance and drop to 70. Still 7 out of 10. Same power, slower cadence. Sometimes it feels like it's not at the same effort. Some of us like to go slower, so this feels easier. Those of you who like to go faster, this might feel harder. But if you have access to your watts, it should be exactly the same power. Remember, you have the opportunity to come out of your seat if you like. Just maintain your watts. Keep that cadence at 70. Make that transition a nice, smooth one. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm holding onto my handlebars. I'm popping up off my seat. I'm maintaining my power. I'm maintaining 70. I'm hovering just above my seat. Feel free to change where you have your hands. Keep that upper body nice and quiet. Push through. Lift up. How's that breath? Are you bringing in enough oxygen? We're going to work harder. We're going to spend 1 minute in that 80% effort range. That hard zone. Keep your resistance. We're going to go a little faster. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Pick it up. 5 more RPMs. Stronger cadence. Same incline. If you feel like you could add 10, then add 10. You can go nice and hard right here. Push that power. You can bring it to 80. Yes, you can. Focus on that exhale. Feel that power. Finish line, less than 30 seconds in front of you. Let's push just a little harder. Pick it up. There you go. You've got 10 seconds. A little faster, a little faster. 3, 2, Drop your resistance, flat road, any cadence you like. Keep your legs moving, catch your breath. Take that first minute, just catch your breath. Yes, you should be breathless. Number one, catch your breath. Number two, go through your posture. Lift up through your spine. Relax and release your shoulders. Bend your elbows. Take those shoulder blades, tuck them in your back pocket. Now, let's check out our cadence. 85 to 100. Find your preferred cadence and check your watts. Is this your 6 out of 7? Does this feel comfortable? If you looked away from your numbers and you imagined yourself on a flat road, is this where you would be? Make any modifications. Find that flat road. Nice big round circles. Equal pressure on those pedals. Have some water when you're ready. Feel free to come out of your seat. Maintain your power. Any cadence you like, just maintain your power. 6 out of 10. One more hill. Just under 6 minutes. Nothing new. We're going to start at 6 out of 10. At 80. We're going to hold 80. We're going to go to that hour power. 70, 75% effort. We're going to hold that power. And then we're going to drop to 70 RPMs. And then we're going to have a final push. Moving to that 80, maybe even 85% effort. Hard effort. And finish strong. Come back to your seated position. Have some water if you need it. Get ready for your hill climb. It's right in front of you. Maintain your watts. You're going to add resistance and drop to 80. Maintain your watts. Now, if you have a Kaiser, you're adding 2 gear. Give or take. This feels uncomfortable. You can do 1 or 2 word answers. No, you're in the wrong one. 6 out of 10 means you can have a nice sentence conversation. Comfortable. We're on a hill at 80 RPMs, which is quite a fast cadence for a hill. And our incline is minimal. So we're still holding that comfort zone. 60, 65% effort. We're going to increase the amount of work we're doing. In 3, 2, hold 80, add more resistance. Now you're going to be in that hour power. You know you're there. You feel the contractions in your legs, and your breathing has changed. You're definitely working harder. Same pace, steeper incline, more effort. Check out your watts. Keep that power nice and consistent. This is where you can really use your breathing. Focus on your exhale. Draw that oxygen in. Nice shallow breathing. I would be able to hear you if we were riding together. You would definitely be able to hear me. This feels uncomfortable. Relax your shoulders. Recruit that core. Now push through. Glutes and quads. Push through, lift up. Initiate that power from your glute. Track your knees forward. Two minutes, 40 seconds to the top of this hill. Maintain your focus. Nice deep breathing. You're gonna hold this power. Hold your power, add more resistance, drop to 70. Check your watts. On a Kaiser, it's usually at least one gear, sometimes two. Breathe. You can come out of your seat, maintain your power, maintain your cadence. Change your posture, not of power. I don't want you to lose any real estate. You're not gonna fall behind at all. Come back to seated anytime you're ready. Nice work, hang in there. I should hear you breathing. Focus on that exhale. Feel free to drop your shoulders. Draw that belly button in. Support that lower back. Get ready to begin that last stretch. 1 minute, 8 out of 10. Ready? Start picking up your cadence. 5 RPMs faster. Same resistance, 5 RPMs faster. Keep going. Can you bring it to 10? Can you bring it to 10? Push back to 80. Yes, you can. Bring those knees a little closer to your chest. Push through. Lift up. Push through. Lift up. 30 seconds. Come on. Final stretch of your hill. This is the last hill. Relax that upper body. Let the power come from that lower body. Keep that focus. 3, 2, 1. Back off that tension. Flat road. Any pace you like. Beautiful job. Catch your breath. Yes, you should be breathing really hard. Yes, you should feel tired. Remember, we're just catching our breath. That's it. Big, strong, round circles. Any pace you like. Have some water when you're ready. Great job, everyone. 3 strong hills. About 19 minutes of climbing. Perfect. All right, let's come back to that posture. Lengthen your spine. Squeeze your shoulders up, press them down, and bring them back to neutral. Bend your elbows. Draw that belly button into your spine. Create that support for your lower back. Track your knees forward. Big, strong circles. Back to that comfort zone, 6 out of 10. 60 to 65% effort. Now, feel free to come out of your seat. You're gonna add gear, drop your cadence, but hold your power. What does that mean? It means I can add 3 gear. I can drop my cadence to about 75, and I'm achieving the same power, but I'm taking that break out of my seat. I'm not losing power. I'm just changing my cadence, adding a little more resistance. And then when I'm ready, I come back to my flat road. Second half of our workout, we're going to do some accelerations. We're going to start at 90 RPMs on a flat road. And then we're going to add 5 to 95. Add another 5 to 100. Add another 5 to 105. Pushing to 110. Then going for our MAP, maximum aerobic power. That means the fastest cadence you can achieve while maintaining strong control. So you're maintaining control, tracking your knees forward, and thinking about pulling down and lifting up, generating really nice, strong cadence. Most of you can hit 120. Then we're gonna come back, recover, and do it again. So look at your watts right now. This is your 6 out of 10. Now, if you're at 90, you don't have to change anything. If you're at 100, you're gonna need to add a little resistance and drop your cadence to 90. So I want you to keep the same power. Don't just go from 100 to 90 and drop your watts. You have to adjust by adding a little more tension. If you're at 85, you've got to back off that tension a little bit. So everyone starts at 90. Ready? Find your 90, 6 out of 10. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to find 90 RPMs, 60, 65% effort. This is a nice, efficient pedal stroke. You should be able to relax into it. Lighten the bottom of your foot. Track your knees forward. Hold 90. Ready? 1 minute. Let's go. 1 minute, 90 RPMs. Relax and soften that upper body. This should feel nice and comfortable. Now start thinking about your breathing. Focus on your exhale. Draw that oxygen in. So when you start to increase your oxygen intake, you really have that nice rhythm before you need it. We're going to do small little increases. In 10 seconds, you're going to go to 95. You are hardly going to feel this increase. It's still going to feel really efficient and comfortable. Ready? 3, 2, up, 95. There you go. Is that core nice and recruited? Are your hips quiet? Pull through and lift up. Pull through and lift up. Use your heels. Pull through and lift. No change in effort level, really. It's really insignificant. Keep that head up, shoulders down. Bring that oxygen in. Get ready to lift up again. We're going to move to 100 in 3, 2, up, up. Give me 1 minute right here. A little more effort, not a lot though. Still nice, efficient pedal stroke. This should still feel quite comfortable. You can have water. You can have a conversation. Once we leave 100 RPMs, you start to feel the workload. It doesn't feel so efficient. It feels like you start to have to work a little. You gotta really focus on pulling through and lifting up. You can't just pick up the momentum and settle in. So get ready for that next lift. You're gonna finish your conversation. You're gonna bring your attention back to your breathing and you get ready. Ready? 3, 2, 1, up, up, 105. Tracking the knees forward. Not comfortable anymore. It's not really uncomfortable, but you're definitely having to focus. And your breathing is starting to change. Think about bringing the knees a little closer to your chest. Lighten the bottom of your foot. Keep those knees tracking forward. It's really important that you stay nice and strong and efficient. Relax the upper body. Loosen your grip. It's not going to help you to bring that tension into the upper body. So exhale and relax your shoulders. Ready? Here comes the hard one. 110. 3, 2, 1. Up, up. You are close to or at your hour power. Uncomfortable, hard work. Keep your focus. Keep your head up. Lift, lift, lift. Yep, this is the hard part. Now, for 30 seconds, you're gonna stay on this flat road, but you're gonna sprint to the end, generating your maximum aerobic power. Ready? 3, 2, here we go. Pick it up, 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 up. Can you add 5? Can you add 10? Can you add 15? There's no limit. Push. Can you give me that 80%? Can you give me that 85%? 10 seconds. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Gradually pull off. Gradually. Any cadence you like. Big round circles, Catch your breath. Great job, everyone. Settle your shoulders. Lift up through that spine. Recruit that core. Bring in that oxygen. Can you bring your cadence back to that preferred cadence? 85 to 100. If you want to have a change of posture, I would add about 3 gears. Drop my cadence to around 70, 75. Stretch out your legs. I'm going to do it with you. 3, 2, 1. Remember, this is always optional. Maintaining your power. 6 out of 10. Out of your seat. Giving yourself support by adding more resistance. Feel that breath settling down. Feel those muscles loosening up. When you're ready, come back to flat road. Have water when you're ready. Now I want you to come back to that 90 RPMs. If you're at 100, you're going to drop to 90, add more resistance, find your 6 out of 10, 85, back off the resistance, find that 6 out of 10. Moderate, comfortable, 90 RPMs. We're going to do that interval one more time. This is our last effort, our last interval. Holding 90 RPMs. Relax your arms. Drop your shoulders. Recruit the core. Think about your breathing. Ready? Here we go. 90 RPMs. Comfortable, strong, hold. Keep it nice and consistent. Stay here for about an hour. Just kidding, a minute. Let's just see if you are listening. The truth is, you could probably easily stay here for an hour. This is your comfort zone, your sweet spot. Remember, our focus is on that downstroke and lifting up. Downstroke, lifting up. Pull back with your heel. Lighten the bottom of your foot. I don't want you to land at all. Just think about tracking your knees forward and lifting up. Lifting, 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 lifting. Use that momentum. Very efficient. Really smooth. Bring it to 95. 3, 2, 1, up, up. Small change. Very little increase in effort. Very efficient. Settle your shoulders. Keep your head up. Have water if you like. We're coming out of that 95. Working just a little harder. 100 RPMs. Ready? 3, 2, up, up. 100. That's it. Once you have it, relax into it. Lift, lift, lift. Use that momentum and just take it up. Use it and take it up. Still a nice efficient pedal stroke. Doesn't really require much focus. Once we move into 105, it starts to change. You notice the effort level. You notice your breathing. You need to require a little more effort. Ready? 3, 2, 105. Pick it up. Notice that difference. Yep. Find it. And just maintain it. Relax that upper body. Loosen your grip. All of the power coming from that lift. So lift up. Pull through. Lift up. Drop your heel a little. Pull through. Lift up. Pull through. Lift up. It's going to get harder. So think about your breathing. Focus on your exhale. Ready? We're going to go to 110. In 3, 2, up, up, let's go. 110. Lift, 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 lift. Once you have it, hold on. Maintain. You can drop your shoulders. Draw that belly button into your spine. Keep your head up. Here we go, come on. There's nothing relaxing about this one. Come on, put forth that good effort. Push, 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 push. Now I want you to add 5 more. Ready? 115 in 3, 2, let's go. Lift, 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 lift. Keep that focus. Heading to that finish line. You're not going to slow down. Now you can stay here, or you can add 2 more RPMs. 117, can you do it? Can you bring it to 118? Now give me all you got. Fast as you can go. Fast as you can go. You're not holding back at all. 3, 2, 1. Gradually slow that cadence. Any pace you like. Any pace you like. Fantastic work, you guys. Just breathe. All the hard work is over. Just breathe. Big, strong circles. Great job. Now, if you feel like you've caught your breath a little, have some water. Come back to that posture. Lift up through your spine. Relax your shoulders. Take those shoulder blades, put them in your back pocket. There you go. Now come back to your preferred cadence. 85 to 100. Nice, beautiful, strong circles. Settling into that comfort zone. 6 out of 10. Flat road. Relaxing those fingers. Support that lower back. Draw that belly button in. Looking up. Feel those legs loosening up. Great to have you riding with me, Jennifer, Betty, and anybody else who picks up this recording. Great job. Now, if you're on a Kaiser, or if you have an app, I want you to look at your stats. On the Kaiser, we have to stop pedaling. Top number, your average speed for the entire workout, between 85 and 95. Next number down, your average watts. Those should feel fairly high, not super high, but fairly high. So if you're anywhere close to 140 or 150 as a female, that's a really strong number. For a guy, 180, 200, really strong average. Now your weight will affect that. The lighter you are, the less you're going to be able to generate that power. Your sex, your age, there's lots of different things, but that's just a general guide. So we worked on a few skills in this workout. We trained for hill and we trained for flat. We got it all in 1 hour. All right, I want you to slow down your legs. Now, bring one foot to 3 o'clock, bring the other to 9, and come straight out of your seat. Drop your heels, so you're feeling a nice stretch in your calf. Now press that belly button into your spine. Now bend your knees and come into a narrow squat. Take your butt and make sure it hovers just above your seat. Draw your belly button in and push your hip back. You're going to feel a really nice stretch in the front of your hamstring and all the way to the attachment of your glutes. Your legs might even shake a little bit. That's okay. You're not going anywhere, you're fine. Lift all the way up now. Draw your hip forward. I'm going to lose my head, but that's okay. Create a big strong arch in that back. Expand through your chest. Now come back to center. Switch your legs. Drop your heels and hold that position. I'm going to come off my bike so you can see how I want you to be on your bike. All right, now you're going to take that hip and you're going to draw your hip back. One leg is forward and you're going to hold on like this. So you're in a narrow squat position. Your hip is hovering just above your seat and you're holding on to your handlebars. Feel a wonderful stretch in that hamstring. If you can draw that hip back just a little more, I want you to try to